Hey YouTubers, this is a deck profile that I've been testing this deck out for a couple of days now. It's been coming out smoothly. I've been taking out, but it's like a hybrid of TGs and hero called TG heroes with just a splash with luster and that in it. But I'll show you guys. I run triple Rust Rhino just because he's a floater. I run triple TG werewolf. Another floater, and he includes as special summon. So this deck you special summon a lot. Run double striker, just because he's rotatable and you have a lot of roto targets. So the deck is very consistent with duality. Makes the deck a lot faster. I run Gores just because he's defense purposes. If you don't draw the hand or a clutter hand, the only way you draw a clutter hand is with the Malleys, but that's very rare. If you draw a Malley, you sooner or later gonna ditch it. Diamond dudes, just because you run a whole bunch of normal spells, most of the time you are gonna hit a normal spell. Because you only run 18 monsters, and I'm gonna get some magics, and you guys will see. Malicious, of course, standard. Hero, standard. Just because the format is monster effect, and failures helps stop your opponent going off and exploding that turn. So, and also as a light for a luster to come out. Of course, BLS and Dark Arm, there's no explaining them. Reinforcements, I run reinforcements just because you have 5 targets for reinforcements. So reinforcements is very alive in this deck. Allure, we have a lot of targets to allure to go into, so it gives you more into a draw engine. I run double D draw. Self-explanatory. Mind control, self-explanatory. Book, staple. Triple power duality, self-explanatory. I already told you basically the combos of the deck. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and Heavy. I run pot just because of the TG engine, but I've been iffy about taking it out, even though you could hit damage 2 and draw 2 for free, because the returning 5 is cost. So I'm thinking about changing it or not, because I've been usually hitting damage dude with Avarice. Double MST, just because the removal decks hurt you a lot, and back row gets really depends what deck you're facing. Back row gets really annoying. Torrential, because you have floaters. The basic Solemn Brigade, two Solemn and Solemn Warning. Starlight Road, just because when you draw the setting hand, Starlight Road is very useful by then. I run double Boundless. I've been thinking about not running the Boundless, but it's very useful just because Ryo hurts the deck a lot. Like a lot, but I've been changing the deck that way the deck doesn't get hurt by Ryo. I hope that it changes a little bit more on in the future. I'll give you guys more update of the deck if you guys like it too. Thumbs up the deck and comment and give me advice what you guys think, because I want to know what the Yu-Gi-Oh 2 community thinks about my ideas. I run the TG1 EM just because of the it's a permanent creature swap. It's a creature swap, but better. I'm thinking about running 2, but right now I'm running 1. I haven't drawn into it. That I've been thinking about taking out 1 Avarice. Just make the deck into a 40 card deck. See if I could draw it and pull off more combos. Now the synchros, I run the 5 synchros are a TG Wonder Magician. She's light and also she's a tuner, so it gives me more access for luster. Librarian, Calister, main staples. Basically these are mainly your Barkion, just because you run the 2 Earths in the deck, you could go into it and Barkion will become useful most of the time, but you rarely go into them because you go into 8s, and mostly the 6 is your Ryo or Gaia. Stardust, self-explanatory. Basically I run Mistborn just because the fact that if my opponent sets 3, I could have game, push for game with Mistborn. Rose is my only level 7 because I just go Vader and Milish, nuke the field, then start swarming from there or start controlling. The Xyz are 2 Utopias and a Steel Storm Roach. Well, that's the deck idea that I had. I hope you guys like it. Thumbs up. Give me your comments and later YouTube.